Alright, hi everyone, welcome to another 1v1. I'm Green Zero. We've got two players here today. Let's have a look who we got. We got haruspecs.ru versus Toma, and also an observer sitting there. So it's a Traveler 59 mirror. We're on decision. Looks like Toma is down in the bottom left hand corner here. Traveler 59 mirror, I really don't know what to expect. Haven't seen a lot of them. Doesn't appear to be a matchup that happens very often, or that makes it onto the replays or popular replays. I can't remember if this is popular replays yet. It may be, it may not be. This one is by request. We can see Haru is up here and he's sending triple buzzers to the bottom here. He sells off. He's probably going dual barracks build. No, just one barrack, so he's not going for his top spike. That's unusual. Maybe he's got some kind of rush in mind. Again, buzzers versus buzzers can get kind of messy. You really don't know who's going to win. Looks like Thomas sent 3 squads to the bottom as well, but he's actually sent more squads to the top, so he's going to secure his spike. He's got 4 buzzer squads there, so he has spent a lot on buzzers. It looks like a little bit of a confrontation there. Maybe each side lost a buzzer squad. Oh no, it looks like a backup here for Toma. But oh no, he lost it. He's got to watch out. His engineer is going to get killed and he goes down. What about up here? It looks like Haru saw the impending danger and pulled back. I'm not sure where where did his buzzers? He had 2 buzzers there. He couldn't have lost them both to that one squad. That's not very good. That wasn't very well done. And it looks like Haru Specs is going to be okay. He only went for 1 spike, but he blocked one of Toma's spikes, so he's going to be actually on top in the early phase of the game. Perhaps Toma will want to follow up with some kind of rush just to get himself back, give himself back the edge there. I'm not sure what Haru Specs is going to do. It looks like he's going eco. Toma's got 2 scouts in. He's going to be okay. He's going to be a little bit down because he did lose that engineer. He has got extra scouts, and it looks like Haru Specs is going to run that buzzer swarm. It is a veteran buzzer swarm. He also has another veteran buzzer swarm over here, just harassing harvesters there. It's probably pretty hard for Scrin to stop the other Scrins scouting, because it's buzzer v buzzer versus buzzer. Far out. Screwed that up massively. Too many Z's. Anyway, looks like Tom a little slow to get his second ref down. Obviously feeling the pain from losing one of his engineers. Haru Specs already has his down. He's got 4 harvesters. He's definitely ahead. He's ahead by a harvester and a little bit of extra eco. He does have a lot of scouts on the map though, so he can see what's going on. He's got to watch out. That buzzer swarm coming. It is veteran, and it actually loses. He pulls back, so that's bad. That's a bad move by Haru Specs. He lost his buzzer swarm there. And Toma can see that he didn't go for one of his spikes. He's probably looking for an engineer, perhaps, although it's a bit late to be doing that. Haru Specs might want to go and grab that, and he's gone triple ref. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 harvesters. He needs another 2 harvesters to get a good ratio there, and that's probably what he's building. He's got mass eco. Another power plant comes up, and it looks like he's going straight for, not sure what he's building here. It could be a barracks because it's building pretty quickly. Toma, on the other hand, has a 5 and 2, so he's got a nice ratio. Not sure if he's going extra. No, he's going for an expansion, early expansion. He wants map control, so he's got to watch out that he doesn't get out eco'd in this situation. He might want to get some kind of harassment on Haru Specs while he hasn't got any units, because Haru is definitely going to boom pretty quickly here. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 harvesters. He's got his good ratio. He's not building any more harvesters. He's not building anything actually. He's going for his tech. So no, not a tech, another power plant. So he's obviously struggling power wise, and he's going for an expansion. This is interesting. He has a barracks and a war factory, and that's all that his money is going into right now. He's going to be getting a lot of money. He's going to want to pump out a lot of units right now. He probably could have gone dual war factory or dual barracks, because he's getting a lot of money right now, and I think it's pulling up. Scrin don't need silos, so he can just harvest as much as he wants and store it up. Toma, on the other hand, has an expansion up here. He's got power plant, just goes down. He's sending another harvester to help out here, so he's split his economy. He's got some over here. He's got some over here, so he's not gonna. If he loses one of his bases here, he's not going to totally be out of the game. He's going to have an expansion. I think Haru is going to be looking to attack pretty soon, and he's got advanced articulators. He must have dropped. Yes, there it is. He did. He dropped a stasis chamber before he expanded. I did not see that, and he's really pushed his drone ship quite far forward over here, where Toma is a little bit back here. His build rate is probably not the best, and Toma has got his stasis chamber up as well. We can see gunwalkers, and Toma is not microing here. He's just running in. He's trying to crush by the looks of it, and he tried a reverse move there. It looks like Haru grabbed one of those towers. That's going to give him an edge if he just wants to pull back momentarily there. Got something over here. Looks like buzzer swarms, but we'll keep the action over here. These disintegrators coming in. They're doing a lot of damage to those gunwalkers. Those gunwalkers are naturally anti-infantry, but they're having a really tough time. Toma has no power. He's got power back up now. He needs that buzzer hive there. and a lightning spike comes in for Tuma, so he's going to be able to push those forces back. Again, not a real base cracking army. Gunwalkers aren't really going to be able to destroy vehicles or buildings. The disintegrators will probably do most of the work, but they'll die pretty easily. He doesn't quite have enough, I don't think. He hasn't gone for any cultists. I guess cultists aren't very good in this situation. Capping gunwalkers isn't exactly ideal, and it looks like infantry fighting around over here as well. And oh, Buzzer Swarm comes in and it's just milking those disintegrators. They kill a lot of disintegrators. He needs to stop building them and put a Buzzer Swarm down, Buzzer Hive down, sorry. Yeah, look at that, they're milking those units out of the barracks. It looks like Haru is sending his army around the other direction, and he probably will get in and get a harvester if Tuma doesn't respond to that pretty quickly. He's just milking that barracks around. No expansion for Haru's specs, and his units are getting in, and he may be able to get harvested. No, just not. It looks like Tuma sent those gunwalkers across, saw what was happening. He's probably outnumbered here. I mean, he's killing a lot of those disintegrators really quickly, but now he's only got 4 gunwalkers left versus 5, 6, 7 gunwalkers. So again, look, gunwalkers versus gunwalkers, they're not very good at destroying vehicles, so they're going to take a long time to kill each other. They should focus fire. Tuma is focus firing, and now we can see that Haru is doing the same thing. But really, these guys are putting a lot of fire on each other, and just no one's dying. They're taking their sweet time. Now Tuma refocusing. He should just waypoint up attacks like what Haru is doing. We can see that all his units are just focusing from one to the next, so they're on a waypoint attack here. And yeah, Gunwalker's taking their sweet time killing each other. Perhaps some repair drones could be warped in by Haru just to keep this going. And look, a tripod out, so Toma has his max tech here. That tripod could go over here and just to totally wipe that out. We can still see there's some fighting over here. Disintegrators by Toma this time. And he's got a few Buzzer Swarms in there. It's actually from the Buzzer Hive. Seekers coming in. Yeah, Haru needs to be careful. A lot of those Seekers are just running in. And now he pulls back. Haru has got an expansion up here. And it looks like those Gunwalkers are going to try and get out of there. Didn't do it too well. Some of them are on a move order. He needs to manage those a little bit better. And it looks like a lot of Disintegrators coming here. And Toma is back on top. He's got a Prodigy and it's going for... Oh no, he did. He got the drone platform. We see that a lot by Travel 59 on the screen. It's the suicide MCV kill. They just suicide their Prodigy in just to capture their MCV, and it is a really easy and effective way to just totally cripple your opponent. He didn't have a gravity stabilizer, so if he managed to sell that, Haru would have been in all sorts of trouble. He's got a barracks. He's got 1 barracks, 2 barracks, and a war factory. That's all his production is right now. So he would have really been stressed to really out-eco or outproduce Toma here. We can see another Prodigy coming out. He's probably going to try to do the same thing again. I think Haru needs to put a gravity stabilizer down just as an insurance policy, but his economy is really starting to suffer now. He's out of tip on his main field, and his expansion isn't very well developed, whereas Toma, I mean, he isn't well developed his either, but he's still got green tip over here a little bit, just enough. He should be able to hold out. He's got tripods, he's got tech. It looks like shock troopers, fully upgraded shock troopers for Haru here, and hopefully they'll do good against tripods. I'm not sure how well they go, but those Buzzer Hives there are putting a lot of infantry in, a lot of buzzers in, and they just totally destroy a lot of those shock troopers. And now the hexapod is out. Toma has his hex, and he really waited till his late tier game before he started to really move, and he's got units moving through the middle. He's got a few tripods and some gunwalkers here. There's shock troopers coming in. They need to really take out these gunwalkers. The gunwalkers are very heavily damaged, so they're not going to be able to do a lot. I don't think his Buzzer Swarm is charged up, and he's going to try and crush. No, there's the Buzzer Swarm. It goes down. A lot of those guys teleport away. There is 1 gunwalker there. I don't think he's going to be able to take all those guys out, and the Buzzer Swarms are just chasing these guys around. 1 tripod is down. He's trying to hold on. There's a Prodigy here. He could grab one of them. No, he area mind controls and takes over both of those tripods. He's going to want to destroy those tripods now before he loses control, and he does. They actually emp each other. I've never seen that before. And yes, now that gives Haru the opportunity to take those 3 husks for himself, and he's going to do it right away. Look at that, Engineer's already on the ball. I'm not sure where his Prodigy has run off to. His Prodigy is somewhere. The hexapod is down here destroying, and there's the Prodigy. What's he going to do? He's going to come in and he teleports in a tripod. Oh, that is an excellent move. That is excellent use of the powers there. That's what we want to see from Traveler 59. And he's emptied out the tripod. Those what do you call it? Corruptors are shooting at the tripod, but really Tiberium heals screen. I mean, it is actually doing damage, but you think perhaps the enemy units would kill that. And another Prodigy in here by Toma now, and he tries to get those guys there to shoot at him. He should turn those guys around, those Corruptors around, and shoot at him. And here comes, oh, that's an awesome move. Haru Specs totally dominated in that situation there. He totally outmanaged, outmicroed, outmaneuvered. Everything was really well done there. I mean, that was some really sweet moves, some skillful moves, and the Prodigy is still alive. Toma now, on the other hand, he's starting to go shock troopers now, so he's mixing it up a bit. He's adapting, he's evolving, he's definitely coming back, and he's going to counterattack here, and he's going to want to get a lot of revenge for what just happened then. And look at that, Harvester's going down. He's raiding the Harvesters. And look at that, one shot. He's got so many of those shock troopers, he can just one shot those Harvesters, but they get away. The buzzers don't quite get in, and area mind control goes off. Man, a lot of mind controlling by the Prodigies here. A lot of shooting, a lot of unit mix here. I was worried it was going to come down to just Hex Wars, but the Hexapod really well taken care of by Haru. That was awesome. And the Prodigy coming in probably doesn't want to get that killed. Buzzer swarms now, they could definitely move up there, and there's a buzzer hive there. He's got to watch out. The Prodigy goes down to shock troopers. That's not good. And it looks like, oh no, where's his drone ship gone? Did he lose his drone ship? I think he just got his drone ship captured by the enemy Prodigy who ran out. That's a crippling move. That is very crippling because it's gone. I couldn't have seen him selling it. Yeah, if you're going to get your Conyard captured, it's best to pack it up, because if you pack it up, they have to capture it and deploy it and then sell it. So there's just a few extra seconds in there before they can actually get rid of it. It's good to place the power plant really close to your Conyard as well, so if it's going to get captured, you can see the Prodigy teleporting in, you can pack it up and just move it, give it a quick reverse move, so if they capture it they can't deploy it because it'll be too close to the power plant. Again, you really need a little bit of a heads up before that happens. And Toma loses his Prodigy there, he takes out that what do you call it, the refinery, and it looks like he grabbed that Harvester as well. I think that was his. I think he stole that one. He's got his Hex back out. He's got a nice defensive wall here, lots of buzzer swarms, buzzer hive, sorry, and he's even got a storm column there. This is big trouble. I don't think Haru Specs, he had the opportunity to build a gravity stabilizer. He hasn't got one. He's got a war factory and a barracks. He's got his warp chasm, and he's got a portal. So he's got plenty of production structures left, and he's got his max tech. He's just going to have trouble expanding now. The only Tiberium left on the field is up in the top corner here. So he's going to have to leech that. He should just send every Harvester he has up there right now, just to get a big dose of Tiberium, because Tuma still has a build. And look at that, he's building Devastator warships, so he's really mixing it up there. And is that Traveller engines? No, he hasn't upgraded Traveller engines, and he's not upgrading anything from his war factory. So he's going to have artillery units now. And that's probably going to be the end of this base. The Hexapod's still alive by Haru. It looks like it's not fully garrisoned, it's missing one of its garrisons. And what's happening over here? Prodigy coming in with just a random assortment of units here. He's going to come in, and look, there's Toma's drone platform. Is he going to shoot at it? He should shoot at it. The Prodigy's coming in, he's going to take his as well, and look at that, he gets it. He should keep that drone platform. He should totally keep it, and look at that, he's actually, because he's deployed it, it looks like it's his permanently now. We can see no stream from the drone platform, and that is interesting. I didn't think you could do that. Looks like you can grab a packed up drone ship, deploy it, and then you don't even have to hold control over it anymore, because he definitely has control of that now, and he's attacking Tuma. What's Tuma going to do here? He's pushing over here. We can see his units moving in, but he's got to do something about this. And the Hexapod's teleported in as well. We don't want to see too much of that, but it's a good move if you do it once. And look at that, he grabs back his drone platform. But the only problem is here is that he needs to hold control over it now. So Tuma, he would look like he was in a bit of trouble there, but he managed to grab it back. A lot of capturing here. Prodigy teleports over. What's he going to do? He can't. I don't think he can grab that back while it's under the control of the other Prodigy. But look at that, the Hexapod coming in. He's got random assortment units, corruptors, gun walkers. This is a very good game. I was surprised Traveller 59 versus Traveller 59 could be so good, but yeah, look at that. Tuma destroying this area over here. His Hexapod has all disintegrators garrisoned it, so it can't destroy air. Doesn't matter because Haru doesn't actually have any air. I'm not sure where his Prodigy is gone. Look at that, he's grabbed a Devastator warship and he's destroying he destroys the tech center, although Tuma may have sold it.